All right, boys and girls, thank you for joining me again for math for this special lesson. We're going to continue learning about geometry. Please join me here, Brixton. Thank you, I appreciate that. So raise your hand if you've ever used one of these math tools before. Okay,
No, sir.
Put your hands down. Thank you, raise your hand if you've never used one before. Never. Okay, so does anybody know the name of this special little board with a lot of nails?
Oh, I think it's called a nail board.
It would be, but it's not. It's called a geoboard. Get it? Geometry. Geoboard. So here are my rules of the geoboard right now. First of all, our pencils are off to the side because we're not going to be using a pencil on our geoboard. Thank you, Aiden. Thank you, Brixton. We're not going to touch the rubber bands until we get instructions. What do you think our rules are going to be for rubber bands?
Don't play them.
Yeah, don't shoot them. If we do a really good job here, we can take some outside and shoot them outside later, as long as we don't harm any person or living thing, whatever. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We have different ways of making things. You guys are just watching for the moment, and then I'll let you know when it's your turn, okay? So there's two ways you can use this. Brixton, I'm gonna ask you to put your pencil over by me so I can keep it for you. Thank you, thank you. And we're looking, so let's say I want to make a shape. I can use my rubber band and stretch it around a lot of nails, okay? This is one way, but sometimes people are worried that the rubber band's gonna snap. So here's a second way I can make the same shape. I can take different rubber bands for each side. Okay, so what you're gonna do when you start to answer the questions that I have or the challenges that I have, you're gonna decide which way you like better. Do you just wanna stretch one rubber band, or do you wanna use one for each side? Thank you for your eyes up here, guys. I appreciate that. Okay. All right, we're gonna start out with super simple, practicing some things that we've been actually learning in geometry, and then we're gonna take it to our next chapter where we actually are creating shapes. So the first thing we're gonna do, again, super easy. Brixton, what are we gonna do first?
Create perpendicular lines.
Now here's the thing, guys. Can we really make a line that goes on forever and ever on here?
No.
No, so this card should not say line, it should say
line segment.
excellent.
Wait, does that say
So-
a perpendicular line segment?
Yeah, sure, why not? Can you make, so you're gonna need at least two rubber bands, probably two lines, that are perpendicular. Can you each find two rubber bands in your bag? Go ahead, you can get out what you need. And we might all make the exact same one, or somebody might get tricky and make a different one. Can you know what, Aiden? Pull, and Zoe, pull the geoboards closer to you. That'll make it easier to manage, you two. That way when you're stretching. Good job, Zoe. Good job, Zara. Are we all making the same one?
Yeah, I mean,
Mine's a little different. Yours is a little different.
Actually, I'm gonna.
Jameson, I had one like that first, and then I changed it. But you're right, they're line segments. They can stop wherever they are. Brixton, do you need help?
No.
So when you pull it closer to you, do you need Aiden to get you started, or are you good?
to hold it.
There you go. Because you know what's happening when you're pulling the rubber band, what's happening with the geoboard? It's going with you. All right. That was pretty easy, right, guys?
Yeah.
All right. When you take it off, you have to be extra careful that it doesn't go flying. Okay, so let's see if we can take them off. We're gonna try to segment. Be sure that let's see if we can get some different ways to make. Are you looking up, Aiden?
Mm-hmm.
What are we making now?
Parallel lines.
Excellent. All right, let's see if we can find different ways to make parallel line segments. What if I go diagonal? Can I go diagonal?
Brixton.
Yep. You should care.
Oh, Sarah and I are matching.
Oh, we
Ah.
are. Sorry.
Do you need help, bud? Okay. You might want to leave one
Got it.
on and just make the other one parallel. Ooh, Zoe, I like how they're different lengths. Okay, sir, my question to you, that is a very good representation. Excellent. Oh, I love that. All right, everybody show each other your line segment. Do they have to be the same length? They do not.
Okay,
No,
so
it's
it's
not
not
really,
really stable.
So
Now, let me just
so
check.
Aiden, look up for a quick sec. So if you have a rubber band that's too big, look for one in your bag that's smaller that could handle that little space. You doing okay over there, Brixton?
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
All right. Let me know if you need to change and sit closer to me because I've got 2 chairs right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, very carefully take them off, your rubber bands. And next term, we're going to switch it up a little bit.
Oh, that was a trick.
Can you do this?
Oh,
Can you do this?
Okay.
a right angle?
Can you do that?
Yep.
All right. Again, remember if your rubber band is too long and it won't stay on, just look for a smaller one.
Tiny band.
James, oh, mine's going this way. Oh, nice. Oh, a big one. All right. Oh, shit. Girlfriend's going for a triangle.
I'm actually
We're going to
not-
get there soon.
I'm
I
actually
even
not-
put the little box.
Oh,
The box.
lovely. Show the camera. Woo, we know.
I've been showing the camera this entire.
So, can you, on your board, do 2 things? Can you do 2 things?
Oh, easy.
Can you make 2 angles this
What?
time?
Easy.
Can you see it? Do we know what they are? And are you going to be able to tell me which one is which?
I forgot what the obtuse look like.
All right, so who wants to help Brixton with what's an obtuse? Go ahead, Zoe.
An obtuse angle is bigger than 90 degrees. You know what 90 degrees looks like, right? A half.
All right, we've got a new challenge for you. Let me see what this says. I wonder if we even know what this is.
A hexagon.
It could be any shape, but it's a polygon with 6 sides and 6 angles.
Sides. There are things where the sides are all equal, and those are called regular polygons, but we haven't learned all of these extra terms yet. So let's see if we can make a 6-sided shape, and then I'll share with you some of the details that we haven't learned yet. You got, oh girl, that was nice. So listen, can you guys look up for a quick moment? Nothing unusual about these guys. These are just called their sides. These points here, they have the same name as the point on an angle. Do you guys remember what the points on an angle are called?
Vortexes?
Raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand, raise your hand. Yes? Vertex. So vertex for one, when it becomes plural, Zoe, you listening?
Yeah,
It's
I'm
called
trying.
vertices.
Vertices.
So if there's like 6 vertices. My friends, can you look up here and look at my hexagon and just tell me what kind of angles are inside my hexagon? Are they all acute angles? Are they right angles? Are they all obtuse? Mine are all obtuse, but Aiden, I think you have a right angle in
Wow.
yours. Yes, and you have some very
One,
acute
2,
angles, and you're like me. Does anybody know what this is?
A parallelogram.
Parallelogram.
5
What?
sides?
No.
It's gonna
Anybody
be
know how many
6
sides? How many sides? We
4
haven't
sides.
learned it
4.
yet.
4
4. Now,
that's
it
a
has the
lot of
word
lines.
parallel in. Thank you for letting me finish. It has the word parallel, right? There are two sets of parallel sides. So it might look, let's say if you want, you can copy mine or not. Let's say I go across 1, 2, 3, 4 nails on the bottom, and then I go up a little bit, and I go over 1, and I go across 4. Is anybody looking? Excellent. Yes. So listen, this is a parallelogram. Zara's got it already done. You see this shape is a parallelogram, right? What if I, like Zoe did,
Yeah, I was actually gonna.
did this?
I actually was gonna do this.
That's a trapezoid. Can you hold on to that for a second, Zoe? Guess what? Look at this. What would you call this? A rectangle, a quadrilateral rectangle. It's also a parallelogram because these are two parallel sides and these are two parallel sides. Why is this not a square? Thank you for asking. It's not, but it could be. I could make it a square. What has to be, though, we haven't talked about it yet, so we're getting ahead. All the sides have to be equal. And what kind of angles does it have? Right angle. Can you make your parallelogram into a square? Some very special rules. Are the two sides opposite each other parallel?
Yes.
Are the top and the bottom parallel?
Yes.
Are all the sides the same length?
Yes.
Are all the angles right angles?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's a perpendicular polygon.
It's a parallelogram. It's a
parallelogram.
polygon. Yes.
It's a
perpendicular.
parallelogram, quadrilateral, polygon.
Do you like this challenge?
Yep.
Is it too hard? Is it a good? Is it good to step up from our?
This isn't hard
other?
I mean, it's a step up.
Here's mine, just really quickly. Do these match okay?
Yes.
What we'll do is we'll give everybody another minute to finish. And when you look at your creation, think about what geometry shapes you have in that figure. For example, I've got a rectangle in mine. I actually got a triangle. And I have two parallelograms. Can you see those things? I know Zara's listening. I know you guys are building.
I'm trying to listen.
No, it's okay. You're listening. It's just I'm going to show you mine when you're done building because you can't do both. You can't build and look up at the same time. What shapes do we have?
All of them appear short, but then when I pick
What's
it up,
that
they're
one,
like
that
long.
Okay. What is it? Oh, nice. What's this one?
Diamond/square.
Yes. And I don't. If you count how many sides is there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we can call it a hexagon. It just doesn't look like a regular hexagon. How we doing, guys? And Zoe, how we doing, Zoe? And
Terrible.
do you need help?
No, I'm good. I have to redo it.
Mine's made out of line
Messed up.
So if you made yours and you were able to identify the shapes with me, would you like another challenge? I don't have that many, but you can see if there's one on here you would like. You can make the one I have. You can make the one Zara has.
pretty
If
run
Zara,
down.
you want one too? Yeah, you go ahead. Brixton,
I
that looks
need
good.
I need a small one.
Oh, okay. I have this one. This
I
will
mean,
be
it's
good.
kind of. Yeah, I think that one. It's kind of bad size.
I also need a small
Zoe, how
one.
can I help you?
It's not working. I'm trying different tactics, but it won't go.
What do you need? Do you need short, smaller rubber bands? Because I'll bring
It's
you
just
some.
the size of this.
Oh, okay. Then let's
It's not working.
So let's start. Where have you been starting? So
It
let's
did center right here and here, and it's not working.
let's do this. Let's use this as the bottom row. Let's go over one and put these here, and they're stretched up to here. But maybe you're right. Maybe this is too big. Maybe there's boards that are bigger. So we're testing to see if this is gonna work. No, it's past this. It's past that one. Okay. So now can you do? Yep. Okay. I brought over some smaller rubber bands too. Where should we do next? This guy? So go from this center to this guy out here. There, we're getting it. We're getting closer. Okay, look at them. Now what do we need right here? One? Oh, you need a smaller. You want a smaller one?
Oh my
Let's
god.
see.
I'm a teacher.
I need two.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap this up in a minute. I'm going to let you guys finish the shapes you're on.
Easy, Miss Green, I did it.
Ooh, wonderful. Tell me,
this one.
tell me what shapes you have.
Do it. It's a square.
Excellent. And what's for
The
the
triangle is in the.
like? Is it like a birdhouse maybe?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So if you, how about this? I'm just gonna say, if you're done with your last project, please put all the rubber bands back in the bag. If you, like me, have one that you found that's broken, just leave it on the table because that's trash. You can sit here and work on this. If you have any questions, let me know. Here we go, Zoe. It's just practice of shapes and how many sides they have. Again, this should all be mostly review. You might get some shapes you've never heard of. Have you heard of a heptagon?
I think that's 11.
Good try. It's 7, but it rhymes with 11. Have you heard of a nonagon?
Oh, that's 11.
That's 9. You're getting closer. Actually, I don't know what 11 is, so we'll have to look that up, won't we? What do you call 2 lines that meet at 90 degrees?
Perpendicular.
Nicely done. Do you know the palette?
Yeah.
What do you call 2 lines that never ever meet because they are equal? Just nicely done. All right. You want to take your papers?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave this for you to finish Rickson. Would this make you happy if I leave this for you to finish another time? When you finish that worksheet, you can finish this, okay? All right. Awesome sauce. Thank you, buddy. All right. Was that a good introduction to a little bit of